Odunze, one of the great skill players for Washington, back to return this punt. No fair catch, and he makes a man miss. Odunze to the left side, cuts it upfield. There he goes. Makes the punter miss. Odunze, he's going to go all the way. Touchdown.
Some change per play, which is just absolutely unheard of in the game of football.
Penix down the field. Odunze with the catch.
I'm Alex Johnson, this is Yards Per Fantasy, and today we're talking Washington wide receiver Rome Odunze. We're going to dive into his background and college career, discuss the positives and negatives in his prospect profile, try to determine his dynasty value, and if and where you should target him in your rookie drafts. Rome Odunze, he's a wide receiver out of Washington, he's a junior, he's 21 years old, and he's listed at 6'3", 215 pounds. Rome Odunze dominated in both football and track and field at Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas, Nevada. He took home a state title in the 200 meters and the 4x100 relay. On the football field, Rome Odunze was the Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Nevada in 2019 after posting a senior season of 54 receptions, 1,222 receiving yards, and 15 touchdowns. He finished his high school career with more than 120 receptions and nearly 2,700 receiving yards, while scoring 31 times. Odunze was a 4-star recruit in the 2020 class. He received offers from a number of prestigious programs, including Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, Florida, Ohio State, Oklahoma, and others. Odunze chose Washington, where he played all 4 games during the COVID-shortened 2020 season. He caught 6 balls for 72 yards. Now, he maintained his freshman status in 2021, starting 7 of 9 games and finishing with 41 receptions for 415 yards and 4 touchdowns. But then came the big leap in 2022. In 12 games, Rome Odunze caught 75 passes for 1,145 yards and 7 touchdowns. And that was enough to earn first-team All-Pac-12 and third-team All-American. Rome Odunze added significant weight ahead of the 2023 season in an effort to improve his physicality, and that helped him reach 1,553 yards and 13 touchdowns on 87 receptions. He also scored a rushing touchdown, and he took a punt back 83 yards for another. Rome Odunze was a Biletnikoff Award finalist for the best wide receiver in the nation. He was also named first-team All-Pac-12 for the 2nd straight season. But let's talk about the positives, the things that we like in Rome Odunze's profile. The first is he's a good route runner. He's got excellent size at 6'3", 215 pounds. He's a good all-around athlete. He's got great agility, great change of direction ability, and that's part of why he's so good after the catch. He's not quite a yak monster, but he's definitely a threat to gain yards after the catch. Rome Odunze displays good body control. He's excellent in contested catch situations, and that's partly in thanks to his wide catch radius. I mean, at 6'3", there aren't a lot of balls that this guy can't go get. And remember, he added weight prior to the 2023 season, which helps him handle physicality and contact well down the field and at the catch point. Rome Odunze can line up out wide at X or at Z. He can also line up in the slot wherever you need him, and that's going to help exploit matchups and maximize his production at the NFL level. He averaged 6.1 receptions per game in 2023. That's excellent. We really celebrate these guys who can reach that 6 catch per game threshold. He also averaged 2.86 yards per team pass attempt. Now, 3 or something closer to 3 is elite, but 2.86 is really solid. And he had a 33% dominator rating in 2023. This is above average, but it's far from elite for college prospects. It's good enough though. Rome Odunze broke out at age 19. We love that young breakout age. It's a strong indicator for NFL success. Remember, at 18, 19 years old, these guys are still developing athletically. They're still new to the college level workout, strength and conditioning programs. So if they're dominant against older 21, 22, 23-year-old competition, that's a great sign for where they can go from here. I also love that he had 1 punt return touchdown and also a rushing touchdown in 2023. I always like to see these wide receivers who get involved as returners or who receive carries on offense. It lets us know that the coaches have identified this player as one of the team's top playmakers, and they want to get him the ball in his hands in as many ways as possible. I love it. Now, on the negative side, Rome Odunze does lack some explosion at the line of scrimmage. His ability to win consistently versus physical press coverage is still a work in progress, and he can also improve his release tactics. Now, before we get to my NFL comp and my draft projection for Rome Odunze, if you're enjoying this video and you find it at all valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll be making content like this for as many of these incoming prospects as I can from now all the way through the NFL draft. And you can find even more of my rookie and dynasty content, including my rookie rankings, on yardsperfantasy.com. The archetype for Rome Odunze, I have him listed as a prototype alpha. This is your true X receiver. Think back in like the 2000s, the early 2010s. These are the types of guys who every team wanted as their number one. None of these 175 pounders that we're getting in today's game. This is your classic number one option in a passing game. Now, my NFL comp for him is Drake London. I think his ceiling outcome is Devontae Adams. Now, let me know in the comments if you like these comps and who yours would be. And finally, I project Rome Odunze is going to come off the board inside the top 15 picks of the NFL draft, and I would not be surprised if he cracks the top 10. The bottom line is Rome Odunze is one of the top wide receiver prospects in the 2024 draft class. He checks just about every box from size, play strength, athleticism, to route running, and football IQ. Odunze is a smooth operator who uses his full arsenal of tools to win in a variety of different ways. He's especially dominant in contested catch situations where he can use his size, his strength, and his ball tracking ability to win against the most physical defenders. He could use some work off the line of scrimmage against press coverage, but overall his route running is about as good as anyone in college football. And then once he has the ball in his hands, he is difficult to bring down on first contact. Like I said earlier, Rome Odunze projects as a prototypical alpha wide receiver one at the NFL level. He'll be a team's X receiver while also possessing the versatility to move around the formation and contribute in a number of different ways. Odunze will likely be the third wide receiver off the board on draft weekend, and he's likely to hear his name among the top 15. Lock him in as a top 5, top 6 pick in dynasty rookie drafts with about as high a ceiling as it gets. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked that video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment what you thought about this content. We want to hear your feedback. And if you want more from Yards Per Fantasy, just go to our website, yardsperfantasy.com, or download the Yards Per Fantasy app. We have rankings, trade calculators, articles, rookie grades, podcasts, and on and on and on and on. And join our Discord community for personalized fantasy football advice. Link is right on the website. I'll even put it in the description. I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you for your support.